Hello, and welcome to Is It Wrong to Kiss the Bracken? Yes, the lethal company Bracken. No, I will not be taking any fucking notes on this. Greetings, employee. Currently registered member of the crew. Larry he him. As part of the regular protocol, please enter your first name to log into the ship system. Heyo. Correct? Yes. She. Did I do like this? Ah, yes. Interesting. Who's your favorite Emmy? Bracken. Yes. Yeah. Oh no! I didn't do it correctly. Yes. Okay. Nano experimentation. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is this how this starts? Oh my god. I was hoping for a fresh start, but I'm just in depth. Nah, this is too real. As I jump off the side of the rickety ship, boots kicking up in a flurry of dust. Another day. 2 undergrad degrees, 1 postgraduate, and a whole year of rejection emails. Oh god. This is the best I can get. A rundown job, doing god knows what in the middle of buttfuck nowhere, and a desperate attempt to pay off my student debt. I collect scrap, drop it off, and receive payment. Rinse and repeat. Sighing, I unlock my phone to check out my main group chat. It's my only solace keeping me going in this monotony. Monotony? Which is kind of sad, now that I think about it. Affectionately named the Hot Monster Simp Chat. No. They asked me to keep them updated during my assignment on this new moon. For hot monsters. I scroll through the chat and peruse the usual flood of way too sexy monster pics before typing out a response. Heyo, landed safely. Immediately, I got a ping back from Ori. Of course, she would be the one to reply the quickest. If you see any hot monsters, kiss them. I laugh and type out a response. This isn't fantasy stuff like Maraus Hora from Elder Papyrus? I don't want to die. I don't know who that is. Another friend responds with a fake crying gif. Chuckling to myself, I lock my phone and stash it in my pocket. Turning to my teammate. Oh, there's someone there with me while I'm talking in the Monster Lover chat. What's the status? Oh, they have ears! Larry turns and brandishes his clipboard. We haven't worked together before, but people back at HQ say he's easy to get along with, which rings true so far. Plus, he's a great navigator and has experience with the freakish weather patterns common on alien moons. Everything looks good. The weather shouldn't be too bad for the duration we're here. Although by my calculations, there's an 88 chance of a storm happening tomorrow morning. Oh, should we set the shields up? Nah, let's do it later. We can grab some scrap inside and then set it up when the sun isn't too harsh. Nodding, I strap on the essentials, a flashlight, a walkie-talkie. When they're secure across my shoulder, I grab a shovel. Thanks, Larry. Luckily, we shouldn't be here for too long. The quota isn't much this time. Larry nods and gathers up his flashlight and shovel before jumping off the side of the ship, kicking up dust as he lands. I follow, looking towards the looming building ahead. Experimentation, an abandoned moon that once held life. Not very dangerous compared to the likes of other moons like Dine or Titan. I turn to Larry. We should be careful. Always am. Is Larry gonna die? I huff as I stagger back towards the door, holding a large crate of bottles and a bolt, my shovel balanced precariously on top. I haul my cargo over to the ledge, dumping it into the dusty ground below, before descending and talking into my walkie-talkie. Larry, I'm carrying stuff back to the ship. I'll hop on the terminal for a bit after. Okie dokie, pineapple choke pokey. Oh god. Oh, there's a the jack-o'-lantern. Okay. Back on the ship, I organize the current loot we have and do a quick scan. 80 credits. Not bad for the first haul of the day. While I'm here, I jump on the terminal, bringing up the monitor to check Larry's location. Nothing around you at the moment, Larry. I keep an eye on his little dot walking around in the dark. Then I see it. Uh-oh. Larry, be careful. Something's vented in an adjacent hallway. Shit, my flashlight's about to die. I can guide you. Just be quick, okay? Okay, okay. Can you get me out? You can get me out, right? Oh, it's flickering. Oh god. Okay. Yeah, I can do this. Oh, I hope I don't have to actually guide him out. I watched the red blip on the map slowly advance towards Larry. Approaching your six, hurry. I watch on the monitor as Larry turns around and whatever is coming up behind him freezes in place. Larry, you okay? Fuck, I think I'm done for. What is it? My voice shakes. New creature data sent to terminal. It isn't moving. I've scanned it. My finger fly across the keyboard, bringing up the file. Vir Coligaris. 80%. I quickly skim the file. Vir Coligaris, or colloquial name coilheads. Oh! Just stare at them. Okay. I think if you keep your eyes on it, it won't move. What? Like some weeping angel bullshit? Yes, exactly like a weeping angel bullshit. Yeah, hey, it'll be okay. I can see you on the monitor, remember? I'll guide you out. Okay, okay. Yeah, okay, let's do this. I'm sorry for yelling. No, that's okay. You're all good. Go straight backwards, keep your hand on the wall, and take the first right. I need to get Larry out of there. Larry staggers backwards, slowly rounding the corner. The coilhead springs forward at breakneck speed before freezing once it's in line of sight. Fuck. I know. I'll get you out, promise. Several more instructions and words of comfort later, Larry is almost out of the labyrinth sprawl of hallways. Suddenly, a second red dot appears from a nearby vent. Great. Larry, something's vented a few hallways down, but we're almost there. Just keep moving. The dot rushes towards Larry. I need you to walk fast. You're just 2 turns away. Larry picks up speed. The second red dot makes contact. 3 things happen. I see Larry turn. Oh no. The coilhead rushes towards him. And finally, the walkie-talkie activates. And all I hear is a sickening spring sound. Larry? You there? Please say something. Hello? Silence. Larry did die. Oh no. I shut off the terminal. I couldn't do it. I feel sick. Hours pass, and I remain on the floor, slumped over with my head resting on the terminal. Head home with the autopilot. Grab the remaining cargo. Oh. Grab the remaining cargo. I should go grab the items at the entrance. I slowly make my way to the front doors of experimentation site building. Every step up the ladder is an ordeal as I leave my sluggish body up the rungs. I drag my feet across the dirt before pushing the door open with a loud creak. Okay, wait, I want to save real quick. I'm not weirded out or anything, just, I gather the items left at the entrance, my muscles achy and slow with fatigue. A laser pointer, a crystal, and a jar of pickles. Oh, what was that? I look up. Oh, is it the freaking... Oh, no. He's in the corner. I make eye contact with the dark shape looming in the corner, watching me. I fly into a panic, scrambling back against the door as it steps into view. Tall, humanoid, and dark in color with glowing white eyes. Several leaf-like structures protrude from its back. Its eyes widen as it takes a step forward. I need to distract it. My fingers grasp the crystal and toss it at the creature. I fall short, landing at its feet. Oh! It stops staring at the gem as it skids to its feet with a clattering sound. I take the chance to escape through the front door and sprint back to the ship. I don't sleep well that night. Day 2. Do you love the Bracken and its 2 hit? What? I'm awoken by the horrific sound of the aircraft shuddering. It creaks loudly, as if the metal plating is barely holding together. The storm! In my state last night, I forgot to set up the protective shields. Shit. The ship rattles as the storm batters the metal exterior. I hear something tearing and landing on the ground with heavy thud. I have no choice but to wait till the storm subsides. Bunkering down in my cot, I wrap myself in my blanket. The winds tear at the ship's exterior. The entire ship creaks and shakes, pebbles making horrific clanging noises against the sheet metal. I check my phone to see if I can at least talk to my friends in the Hot Monster Simp chat. No signal. Great. I cover my ears, close my eyes, and wait. Whichever claims me first, sleep or the storm, it can find me here. Or the Bracken. Several hours pass. After checking to make sure the weather is safe, I head outside to assess the damage. Well, shit. The ship is battered. The satellite on top is torn clean off and upside down into the dirt. There's a dark black viscous liquid draining out of the fuel tank. Oh no. I rush inside to check the terminal, comms, and autopilot. Offline, flashes on the screen in bold red letters. Great. I slap the terminal in frustration. Immediately regret sets in and I cradle my hand. I need to find some way to repair the ship, or I don't want to think about that, or maybe I can find something usable inside the building. I'm not too worried about food, given that there's a water source and some edible flora and fauna on the planet. I'm more worried about what lurks inside the building. But given that Larry and I were the only two on this assignment and Larry is gone, I have no choice but to face whatever's in there. Alone. Hide. Why do I have a hide option? I have a hide option? Oh no. Oh, you guys can't see it. Wait. Look at that. I have a hide option. Fuck. I spend the first part of the day inside the building, sticking close to the front exit and fire escapes. At least if anything comes for me, I have a chance of bolting. I avoid the labyrinth of hallways for now. But something feels strange. Like something is watching me. I know it can't be Larry, but I don't want to think of it being anything else. I'm just paranoid. It's understandable after what happened yesterday. There's nothing here. I mutter to myself, hell bent on deluding myself so that I can keep it together. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. There's nothing. I head back the way I came and stop. There's something on the floor. A bolt sits on the ground alongside a laser pointer. Huh? I don't remember seeing these. I must have missed them or dropped them. I'm so tired, I just didn't realize, I guess. I pick up the items and head to the front door, depositing them outside before re-entering the building. Looks like I've cleared the front area. It seems like it's time to go further in. The bolts are useful and the sheet metal too, so if I can find more, maybe I can make some repairs. Oh god. I flick on my flashlight, grip my shovel, and step into the labyrinth of hallways. I'd make sure to open the necessary blast doors beforehand so it was easy to move around. An hour passes dully, and I sigh as I stumble over my sixth key. Can't I just get something useful? That's when I hear it. The shrill creak of rusty hinges as a vent opens. I turn around and bolt towards what I desperately hope is the exit. It's not. Where's the exit? Where is it? Fuck, 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 fuck. I turn down corridor after corridor, the echo of my footsteps far too loud. A chill grips my spine when I realize it's not just my footsteps thundering down the hall. I turn. A horrific twang fills my ears and I stare into the worst thing imaginable. Oh my god! This is the coil head? The pale body, unnaturally stiff arms, and large coil topped with a banged up mannequin head. Oh my god. Fuck, it came right to me? The coil head that killed Larry towers over me, its head bobbing menacingly. Oh. It doesn't have the freaking JoJo thing around it! As if fate was written to laugh at me, my flashlight flickers before going out. I'm fucked. I'm going to die some distant moon working a shitty job that pays peanuts without ever making a dent in my ever-growing student debt. Real. I've never get to talk about how mitochondria from Wyvern Orb Z is hot with Ori and Chub ever again. Help. I can barely get my voice above a whisper. Not that it would matter. There's no one to hear me. No one to help, even if I could be heard. I whimper and take a step back, my hand shaking as it traces the rough brick. Step by step, I move backwards, trying desperately to remember my way back. My fingertips scrape against the wall in desperation, and my eyes focus on the creature in the darkness. But the further I get, the less sure I am that I'm squinting at anything. Around the corner, the coil head appears on my line of sight at breakneck speed. The sound makes me jump. I start crying. Oh no! The sound of its spring bounces off the walls aggressively. I can't do this. I'm done. I can't even say goodbye to my family or my friends. I take another step and stumble backwards, falling. I close my eyes. I hear a loud crunch and my eyes fly open. The coil head hasn't made it to me. Something is keeping it at bay. Oh, he's here! An aggressive growl reverberates off the walls, and gradually I make out the outline of a tall black humanoid gripping the coil head. Its claws rake down the creature with a sickening tear. The other monster that I saw yesterday, the one I tossed loot at. I stare at the scene, unmoving and dumbfounded. Oh. The creature crushes the coil head's arm in its strong grip. I watch in fascination as the leafy tendrils of its back straighten into blades. They extend, surging around the coil head and then stab into it. I don't dare to breathe. Maybe it doesn't see me. Ah! Then a dull spring sound followed by a thump makes my eyes bulge. The creature rips the coil head's head off. A hissing sound fills the air as the coil head's body behind shudders and crackles, emitting flames and strange gas. Now's my chance. I attempt to scramble to my feet, wincing as a sharp pain shoots up my ankle. Fuck, I must have heard it when I fell. I start dragging myself forward, terrified. I just need to get far enough away so that the world flips upside down. My feet no longer touch the ground. Strong arms cradle me as my surroundings pass in a blur. Whatever has me, running from the exploding coil head. When I open my eyes, I am back at the entrance. I'm placed gently on the ground, my back resting against the exit door. Oh, he's concerned. The leaf-adorned creature crouches over me, looking almost concerned. Oh my god. Oh my god! Okay. Wait, why are there petals? I'm trembling. I don't know what this creature is. Is it purring? Is it purring? Hi? It shifts closer and my eyes widen. Panic and smack it with a shovel. Hold still and stay calm. Hold still and stay calm. I stay frozen, maintaining eye contact as it gently trills its claws coming up to softly grip my chin, turning my head from one side to the other. Are you checking if I'm hurt? It pauses and purrs as if to say yes. This means yes. I demonstrate by nodding my head and then shaking it. And this one means no. I watch as it makes a soft, inquisitive sound before pointing to me and nodding tentatively. Oh, thank you. It chirps. It chirps? I try to stand, but my ankle still hurts. I yelp as it gathers me into its arms again. Hey, you don't have to. Sunlight hits my face as it opens the door and walks outside. The realization that the monster could, and can, go outside does not make me feel any better. I curl up and lean my head against his chest as it steps over to the ledge. It emits a worried trill before cradling me closer. When it jumps off the ledge, landing with a thud, the sound that escapes me is somewhere between gasp and gargled scream. Gods, warn me next time. It rumbles apologetically, one of its claws softly rubbing back and forth on my skin. Maybe it shouldn't be soothing, but it is. The creature walks towards the ship, stepping onto the ledge without using the ladder. Ah, because it's tall. It sets me down on my sleeping cot before standing back up. Oh, now that I get a good look at it, it's quite big. I look down. Everywhere. Oh no! Right, it's naked. I flush and look away from the substantial— Stop! The group chat would have a field day. I could almost hear Ori screeching. I am screeching! If only the hot monster sim chat could see it this now. The creature cocks its head. Oh, it's nothing, just talking to myself. Its shoulders relax. So, I don't mean to be rude, but what are you? So the creature pricks up, confused. Give me a moment. I step over to the terminal and check the data bank. The bestiary still works. Okay, hold still. The creature stands straighter and doesn't move, and I chuckle. You're kind of cute. I bring my scanner. Oh no! It's so cute. Oh no. I bring my scanner up. It stiffens and pulls back. It stands, becoming defensive. Oh no, I'm sorry. I should have warned you. I lower the scanner. It won't hurt you, I promise. It's just to help me know what to call you. The creature relaxes a little. I activate the scanner and it blips. New creature data sent to terminal. A bracken? So you're a plant? It nods, the little leaf on its head bobbing. You don't seem very aggressive. Exhibits high aggression even when unprovoked. True. It lets out a soft rumble. I guess you're different than most. Thank you for saving me, by the way. I stretch out my hand and it looks at me, confused. Embarrassed, I withdraw my hand. I shuffle awkwardly for another moment before a yawn escapes me. I'm exhausted. Today was a lot. For the third time today, the bracken scoops me into its arms. Hey! It deposits me back onto my sleeping cot, this time pulling the blanket up over me, including my head. I laugh. I appreciate it, but the blanket usually don't go over the head. It wraps its arms around itself. Is that a blush? But really, thank you. I smile with gratitude and watch the color deepen. Almost definitely a blush then. It awkwardly shuffles out of the ship, nodding quickly before turning and heading back to the building. I listen to the howl from the eyeless dogs abruptly quiet as the bracken emits an aggressive growl. The blast door is shut and I settle into a deep sleep. You're getting adopted by a bracken. Kiss kiss fall in love. I awake to the squawking of the manticoils outside and sit up, stretching my arms. Well, I slept well. I quickly brush my teeth, eat a granola bar, and chug some water. I'm going to need more sheet metal today if I'm going to repair the ship. I open the blast doors, shielding my eyes from the harsh sun. Grabbing my flashlight and shovel, I step out onto the metal platform. As I trudge over to the ladder, I spot the bracken from yesterday, sitting on the edge of the upper platform. I wave at it and chuckle as it stares back, confused. I don't suppose it knows humans' greetings. I quickly ascend the ladder and jog over to the tall, black cryptid. I can't help but relish the soft grumbles it emits as a greeting. Are you waiting for me? A soft rumble tells me that the answer is yes. I smile. Oh, I have a guide. I head inside the building and to my surprise it follows behind me. The first hour I spent gathering scrap is in complete peace. No monster approaches, and the bracken even points out scrap to me or brings an item on its own. You're like a cute guard dog. I laugh and the bracken emits a soft happy rumble. I take a step forward, but my foot catches on something sticky. I fall straight into the giant spiderweb. Oh. Ah! I try to break free, but get more tangled. The hairs on the back of my neck stand as I hear a gross skittering sound. A giant spider appears from the hallway and barrels towards me. That's funny. I freeze. Unfortunately, I told the company that I had arachnophobia before I started. I scream anyway. It doesn't even get close. Oh! I hear a sickening rip and squelch as the bracken launches itself forward, bringing its foot down to stomp onto the spider's head. Its clawed hand holds onto the spider's severed legs in its grip. The spider screeches before shriveling into itself. The bracken returns quickly, eyes furrowed in concern as it gently cuts me from the web with its sharp talons. This is the second time you've saved me. What would I do without you? I laugh weakly as the bracken gently grips my shoulders, leaning down to my eye level and chirping. Die, I suppose. I'm okay, because of you. You're sure it's platonic. Hug the bracken, romantic. Okay, sure, let's hug the bracken. Why is it crying? I hear a soft, anxious sound emanating from the bracken's chest. Its body trembles as its claws gently reach for me. Hey! It whines and steps closer, looking down over. Why is he crying? I move closer, wrapping my arms around its middle as it stiffens. Hey, it's okay. I'm okay, see? It steadies as one of its arms wrap around my waist, tugging me close to its body. I feel the gentle press of its claws cradle the back of my head as it nuzzles my hair. Nothing happened because you were here to protect me, remember? I feel it nod as it presses me impossibly closer. I rub gentle circles against its back with my hand. Thank you for keeping me safe. It stops trembling, emitting a soft purr instead. After a while, I untangle myself from its arms, giving it its hand a soft squeeze. I moved to pick up my scattered items and I watched it heap a bunch of scrap into its larger arms. I think I'll head back early for today. Could you give me a hand? It nods enthusiastically, and we head back to the exit to grab the rest of our scrap. A little later, we drop off the last of the scrap on the ship. The Bracken gently places down several V8 engines it was carrying on its own. Having her around has been a great help. A soft thrill makes me smile, and the creature bends down for me to pat its head gently. It's only 4 p.m., so we've got time before things get scary. I, it points to itself, a low growl emanating loudly enough that I can feel it buzz through the air from its place beside me. Are you saying I'm safe with you around? A soft rumble and a tentative nod. I don't doubt it, but we should be careful nonetheless. Oh, that reminds me. It had nodded. It was communicating. Let me teach you some greetings and stuff. Huh? The creature leans back slightly, turning its body towards me inquisitively. Come along, we'll sit somewhere a little nicer. I motion the Bracken over as I exit the ship, climbing to the nearby ladder to the top of the water tank. I sit at the edge, facing the sun and letting the warm rays bask us in golden glow. The Bracken plops himself down next to me, a pleasant sound rolling from its chest. Okay, so, this means maybe. I spend the next hour or so teaching it different greetings and gestures. So waving is how we say hello, but also how we say goodbye. That would be confusing, I guess, if you're not used to it. I explain while demonstrating the movement and laugh as it mimics my actions. You already know what nodding and shaking your head means. What else can I teach you? Demonstrate a high five romantic. Ah, yes, high fiving is romantic. Oh, high fiving is a show of friendship and victory. I hold its hand and gently clap mine against it. See? I hold my hand up again, and this time it reaches forward, but instead of a quick tap, it intertwines our fingers together and leans closer. Its body draws closer to mine. Oh, that's why it's romantic. That means something different. My face feels hot. It doesn't let go. It leans in closer, bringing its face to my eye level. Gods, it really is cute. Might even be better than the brain flayer from Ball's Gate 3. Ah! I know what it means, never mind. A brain flare from Ball's Gate. I jump a little as its free arm wraps around me, hands pressing against the small of my back. It presses our foreheads together and a hum reverberates quietly from its chest. Here, let me... I bring both my hands up to cradle its face gently before pressing my lips to its mouth. This is how you show you like someone, as more than a friend. The Bracken emits a high-pitched sound before it surges forward, brushing against my lips again. It pulls me closer, one of its hands gently gripping my shoulder. One of my hands slides down its shoulder and then down over the corded muscles to stroke its forearm. We stay there for a while, kissing in the warmth of the setting sun. Aww, it's cute. It's getting dark. The Bracken nods before pointing at me, then at the ship. I should, but hanging out with you is fun. I hear a soft rumble as the Bracken tugs my sleeves, motioning to the setting sun and then back to the ship. Yeah, I know, I should get back. It gets dicey at night. It sadly nods. I'll see you tomorrow, first thing in the morning. I stand and stretch my limbs before climbing down the ladder and heading back to the ship. I watch the Bracken, wondering if it will follow me, but it instead walks towards the building. It waves, and the movement is still a little awkward, unsure. Good night. I wave back as it walks inside the building. Back inside the ship, I seal the blast doors and step out of my suit. I eat a couple more granola bars before showering and brushing my teeth, flopping straight into my cot right after. I still don't have a signal yet, so I cannot inform the hot monster simp chat about my makeout session with a strangely hot monster I'm acquainted with on this distant planet. Thinking about the Bracken again, I blush and trace my lips with my fingers. This is wild. That night, I dreamt of soft kisses, claws gently holding me, and a cute 7-foot-tall plant monster. Is it actually a plant? I don't know. Day 4. Am I delusional, or can I really be happy in this new world? Oh, God. Oh, little lights. A gentle knocking rouses me from my slumber. As I sit up, I realize it's a faint, thunking noise rapping against the ship's blast doors. I drag myself over and open the blast doors. Instead of the sun hitting my face, I'm swallowed by the large shadow of the bracken, bending down to fit into the frame of the door, one clawed hand grasping at the top edge of it. Hot. Hi! Couldn't wait for me to show up, huh? The bracken nods, the movement a little more sure and practiced than yesterday. It ducks slightly and steps into the ship. It makes an inquisitive sound. I'm not sure what to do today. I guess we could take off work and just hang out here? An affirmative purr makes me laugh. It's been a while since I've taken a day off. Come to think of it, I haven't explored this planet much. Wanna go check it out? An affirmative chirp greets my ears. We set off to explore the building's surroundings. Desert. I point out the manticoils, watching them skate around oddly with their wings spread out. The bracken chases off a baboon hawk as it gets too close, and I laugh as the offending creature bounds away squawking. We even come across several random giant pumpkins just sitting there. Huh, so it's exactly like the pumpkins on Earth, just huge. I cut a wedge of the pumpkin and slash it in my bag. I can roast pumpkin for dinner tonight. Wait, do you eat? I watch the bracken cock its head to the side and shrug. I mean, if you're a plant, you photosynthesize, I guess. It shrugs again. Well, I still need to eat, so I'm cooking this tonight. It makes a soft chortling sound, its shoulders shaking again. Are you laughing at me? It nods, and I can't help but laugh too. I'll have you know, eating food, although annoying, is a great time. You can make so many wonderful dishes. It rolls its eyes as if it's telling me that I'm the one with the skill issue. You're getting cheeky, aren't you? I yelp as it pokes me in the side. Yeah, eating is nice. After a couple of hours of exploring, including checking out a random house that looks like it spawned out of thin air, we head back to the ship. Alright, let's get the party started. We head inside the ship and I busy myself with seasoning and roasting the pumpkin. The bracken stands there awkwardly before coming over to see what I'm doing. You can make yourself at home, you know? Have a look around. It wraps its arms around my waist instead, holding me close. I blush. The scene is oddly domestic, and I'm surprised at how much I like it. I wonder if we could stay like this forever. I press myself back into its chest and it bends over to rest its chin on my head. We then sit at the little table and chat while I eat. It pokes fun at me now and then. Yeah, you can just stand in the sun for sustenance. It makes a little chortling sound again. You're lucky you're cute. I don't let anyone tease me like this. I swear it's beaming with happiness. I finish up eating and wash the dishes, my thoughts constantly drawn back to the hot monster inside my ship. How would a relationship between us work anyway? I mutter quietly to myself as I dry the dishes and put them away. My eyes flick to the terminal in the corner of the ship. Wiping my hands on a small towel, I shuffle over to the machine. Is it still offline? Tapping on the keys, I bring up the Bracken's file on the bestiary again and scroll through. So does it fuck? Oh my god! Why am I even looking this up? The bracken is a highly intelligent plant life form. No scientists have observed more than one bracken living in the same space at any one time. It is unknown how it reproduces. It just like takes off a leaf and puts it in the ground, no? Why am I even looking this up? I feel like I'm being intrusive. You can ask. A soft twinkling sound comes from over my shoulder and I'm turned only to be face to face with the very monster I'm thinking of horizontally tangoing with. Can you read? I fly back and bump my head on the terminal, and pain bursts across my skull. Ow! I feel clawed hands cradle my face, and my eyes stare into concerned white ones. I'm okay. You just startled me, is all. It whimpers. Oh no! Does it... Hot. Does it whimper while it focus? Wait, don't be sad. I'm not mad. I was just lost in thought. The bracken looks up at me, wringing its clawed hands together nervously. I step forward and take its hands in mine. Seriously, don't worry. You didn't do anything wrong, okay? A startled squeak escapes me when I lean down, engulfing me in a hug. It rubs its cheek against mine, kissing me on the forehead. You're a lot more affectionate now. It's not a bad thing, It's my turn to blush as I gently run its mouth along my hands, kissing each finger. My breath catches. You learn fast. It chirps before backing away, moving to stand at its full height, looking curiously around the room. It makes the space inside the ship look smaller. It walks over to the terminal, pressing a button curiously. I watch it move over to the hanging LED lights against the wall, poking one with its clawed fingers. Those are some lights I got to make the place look a little cozier. They're not much, but they make it feel more at home. The Bracken nods and his eyes widen curiously as it spies a blue boombox resting on the floor. Oh, this one is a boombox. I move to press a button and music fills the ship. It plays fun tunes like this, and you can dance to it. The Bracken tilts its head. Do you know how to dance? It shakes its head. Here, like this. I start to bend my knees, doing a little quarter squats before pushing my palms out and retracting them one by one to the music. Oh my god. I'm not very good at dancing, but as long as you're having fun, I'd say it's what matters. I change my hand movements into fists, moving them up and down. The Bracken clumsily copies my movements, moving his arms stiffly. There you go. I move forward and take the Bracken's hands, resuming the dance with our fingers entwined. I laugh as we dance together, the Bracken getting more used to the movement the more time passes. I teach it to twirl, and we attempt the world's worst waltz ever, mockingly bowing at each other at the end. We dance late into the night, eventually squeezing into the tiny cot together and falling asleep. Oh, good night. I really enjoyed today. It cuddles closer, a clawed hand stroking down my back, gently dipping under the hem of my pajamas to trace the bare skin. For the first time since arriving here, I don't need the heater. Are plants warm? Why am I... No. Why do I feel like I'm in an anime? We walk over to the building, my hand shielding my eyes from the harsh morning sun. It's so fucking hot. I run to the shade, ducking into it. The relief it provides isn't nearly as much as I'd hoped. The Bracken, on the other hand, doesn't seem to mind the heat at all. The Bracken stands in the sun happily, basking in the rays. It motions me over, and I push off the wall, reluctantly joining it under the oppressive heat once more. I reach up and hug the Bracken before pulling back and placing both my hands on its face, balancing on my tiptoes and guide the creature down for a kiss. It seems all too happy to oblige me. As I run my hands along the sides of its face, I notice a few tiny white blossoms on the tops of its shoulders. Come to think of it, its whole body looks a little more greenish than before. You've been in the sun more lately, haven't you? The Bracken nods, the small leaf tendrils on his head bobbing up and down. It's adorable. I stifle a laugh and gently poke one of the little blossoms growing on its shoulder. It suits you. A happy rumbling reverberates from it, and we head out to collect scrap for the day. We spend a few hours collecting sheet metal, bolts, and scrap. We even find a few cans of unopened soda. As time goes by, however, I find my mood sinking lower and lower. Why am I even doing this anymore? There's not much sense waiting for me back there, save for a shitty job with a shitty pay and a whole fuck ton of shitty debt. Do I even want to leave anymore? Is there much point in collecting stuff to try and fix the satellite so I can send a signal to the company? I look up, prompted by a soft whine. The Bracken is watching me, concerned. I'm okay, I'm just thinking. It tugs my sleeve and cocks its head, gently patting my head before picking up all the scrap, carrying it to the exit. I follow along, curious. We arrive at the ship and it dumps the scrap in a little pile. The Bracken then turns to me and holds up one finger. One. It nods and then points to us both, then the ship. Hang out in the ship. An affirmative chirp. But then it holds up two fingers. Two. Another nod, and this time it points once again to both of us before pointing back at the building, and then back at itself. Hang out in your room. It nods, pleased with its communicating abilities. Oh! Go to the Bracken's room, let's go. I guess we could go to yours. I don't think I've seen it before. What's the Bracken? I think I know which one the Bracken room is. Grab some items from the ship before we head back inside the building. Bring the soda. We walk through the hallway without much trouble, and I eventually enter a large room with beige walls. Yeah, this thing. So this is where you sleep. The Bracken nods. Is that a nest? I look around. There's a pile of blankets in the corner, and... Are those my lights? I see the fairy lights from my ship. They're not plugged in, but lay on the floor, carefully arranged. I watch the Bracken wring its hands together before it reaches a hand forward, gently stroking my face and then bringing my hand to their heart. Did you do this to make me feel at home here? Aww. nods. You're so wonderful, you know that? It chirps happily. I sit on the pile of blankets, beckoning it over to join me. I have an idea. The Bracken cocks his head as I move to lie on the blankets, reaching into my bag for the 2 books I brought along. Grab, is it wrong to have a meet cute in the dungeon? The Demon King wants to marry! Okay, wait. Can I save? No. Okay, well, the Demon King wants to marry me. Hi there. Just letting you know, you're toggled streamer mode. That means any upcoming CG will have the Bracken's Wim Bam censored. Oh? The next, however, is still explicit. Do I want to see the Wim Wang? I'm gonna see the Wim Wang. Let's read something. Oh, is it that easy to just see the Wim Wang? God damn it. Okay, wait. I'm not sure if I want to anymore. Okay, let's read something. I hold up a book titled The Demon King Wants to Marry Me. My king, my friends back home told me, oh my fucking god. My friends back home told me it was a good read, and they gifted it to me before I came here. Something about it being so like me, or whatever. The Bracken sits next to me, cautiously eyeing the comic in my hand. I open the pages and we read together. The first chapter shows the main character being spirited away to another world, only to be in the presence of the great Demon King. This is so cliche. I'm almost offended my friends thought of me when they saw this. I feel a clawed hand trace my lower back and I shiver a little. The next chapter shows the 2 characters getting married, the human much smaller than the large Demon King. Okay, I guess their dynamic is interesting. The Bracken kisses me on the cheek and I smile. I turn a couple more pages. The wedding banquet scene is pretty funny. They even managed to fit in a jealous marriage objection too. I feel the Bracken watching as I turn the next couple of pages. My eyes widen and I gasp. Oh boy. I watched as he cocks his head, attempting to peer at the book. Nope, nothing to see. It was just really bad. A nervous laugh slips out, and the Bracken squints its eyes, not believing me. It reaches for the book, its large hand pinning me down. Hey, I whisper as my face burns like it's on fire. The Bracken takes my moment of stunned silence and grabs the book. Flicking through the pages, I cover my face with my hands. The book is filled with depictions of the Demon King absolutely railing his new spouse. The Bracken stares at the pages intensely, taking in the sight of the human's pleasured, gasping face and the images of the Demon King trusting his rather large. See, it's kind of trash. I don't get to finish my sentence as the Bracken tosses the book to some corner, crawling over me. Oh boy. So you like the book? I laugh nervously as it huffs, moving down to kiss me softly. My arms encircle its torso, eagerly kissing back. Our mouths move against each other, and I gently run my fingernails down its chest, squeezing my hand. Damn, what size bra do you wear? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Bro. I can't. What did I say that? Ignore me. It shrugs and resumes kissing me, harder this time. I trace my hands up the Bracken's body before pushing against it gently. Wait, let me. It sits up, a little confused, as I push it back further. I swing my legs over its thighs and situate myself in its lap, pressing my chest against it. I run my lips along its neck, kissing gently and trailing my lips down its collarbone. The Bracken hums, a new, deeper sound I haven't heard before, as it brings its arms up and around me and pulls me closer. I respond by shifting my hips back and forth slowly. Oh, ma'am? It makes a choking sound, and I smirk. I let out a soft gasp as the creature's hands engulf my waist, its claws lightly dig into my sides as it hoists me upwards. And a few swift moves removes my... What? A few swift moves. I can't read anymore. My legs wrap around his waist, and arms hang over his broad shoulders as it nuzzles into the crook of my neck, a full-body shudder reverberating through its bulky frame. It presses its mouth against my lips, and I tilt my head, deepening the kiss. How would this work? How would it work? I don't see anything. I stare inquisitively at the smooth bulge between his legs and place my hand on it. Where's its... Does it even have? As I lose myself in thought, the Bracken seems to read my mind. I feel a shudder run up its body as its crotch begins to unfurl. Like a blooming plant? What? There's two? Oh. The bracken chirps inquisitively, and my face burns amber. Hell is warm. Nothing, I just didn't expect, two? Its shoulders deflate a little. It's not a bad thing. It's good. Really, really good. Oh my god. Oh, whoa. Oh, holy shit. Oh, divines. Oh my god. It's absolutely slanging. Hot monster Sipchat would scream if they saw this. I crawl over to the bracken and gently push it back to lay against the pillow. It blinks, confused. Here, let me just, It's sweet? It tastes like nectar. Oh, because he's a plant. Okay. Oh my god. You're full of surprises, aren't you? Yeah, you're about to be. I resume my ministrations. And lets out a strangled sound. Oh no! Filthy sounding wine. Oh my god, who wrote this? Oh. Oh my god. Why is it? It looks like the body pillows. Why is this an option? I'm proficient in dual wielding. What is massive? I can't. Dual wielding. I can take it. I can't. I mutter and make. Oh no! I'm built different. Oh, is that a bad idea? And then she died. GG, I died. I died! Okay, the other one. Okay, I'm not dead, so that's good. Oh. Ah. What happens if a plant does that? As I drift off to sleep, cocooned in the warmth of soft blankets and my strange cryptid lover, I sigh. I think I'm gonna hand in my resignation. You can't even quota filled if you don't even know. Stop. Alright, ending 6. 2 months later. Oh no, is that the consequences of the other thing? So yeah, we've been really happy ever since. I'm sitting in a group call with the Hot Monster Sim chat crew. After some time, we managed to restore the signal. So, can you show us the hottie you're in love with? Only if it's okay with it. I motion for the bracken to come over. It stands in front of the camera, waving awkwardly. Oh, whoa. Yeah, it's pretty cute. You heard correctly. Hello. It's the bracken for real company. Gross. It's a plant. Oh, the bracken kneels to kiss me on the cheek. The group chat explodes in ahs and single grow. Oh. Is it you? Are you saying it's gross? You just really like plants. Oh no. The bracket kneels to kiss me on the cheek. The group chat explodes in ahs and a single gross. But seriously, we thought you were dead. Everyone on Earth, including your work, thinks you perished. I mean, Chub, even we thought she was dead. We even built her a shrine in Finite Daydream 14. Ah. Nothing like legally dying to get all your debt erased. All according to Keikaku. I whisper to the bracken. Keikaku means plan. I flash a peace sign at the chat, and the chat groans. So, you're just staying there? Yeah, I'm much happier here with my love anyway. Plus, the company designated this planet as barren, so I doubt they'd ever come looking for me. Man, I want to get stranded on a desert planet and meet a hot monster too. Maybe one day. Until then, you've got Narcus from Baldur's Gate 3. Oh my god. Anyway, I gotta go. It's date night. We say our goodbyes and I hang up the call. I sit next to the bracken on the bed. I giggle as it pushes me down gently before climbing on top of me, kissing my neck. Needy, I wasn't even gone for long. Oh, look at him. That's why I love you though. The bracken chirps and taps its claws 3 times against my heart, telling me the same. Its claws run up my leg, enveloping my waist before it tugs at my shirt. Oh, I smirk. It's a good thing I decided to keep playing. Oh no. I think you can do that thing you did last night again? Sorry. Think you can do that thing you did last night again? Its eyes widen before it pins my wrist to the bed. Oh, what thing? Oh, am I getting found out what the thing is? Okay. The end. What time I got that time I got transported away to be a monster's love on the distant planet. Thank you for playing Is It Wrong to Kiss a Bracken? We hope you enjoyed your shoujo anime experience. This game was a silly endeavor by a few friends made in 12 days. Wow, really? We hope it makes you laugh. Hello Yini, editors as she was saying, and Rachel H. Ramau, programming, Rotten Thief, and Baku Baku Chagama. Oh my lord, these names. GUI, CEO Boy. Spice and CG is Hello Yini, background artist Rotten Thief. And all these names. Oh my god, these names! Oh, music. Thank you again for playing. I think I saw somewhere on the page also they might consider adding different monsters. I don't know what other humanoid monsters there are. I mean, sure, the Quill Head, but also like the Jack in the Box? The Nutcracker, I guess? I don't know. But it's fun. It's a fun little game. I hope you had fun. There are other visual novels that I've played. And I mean, so if the Bracken is a plant, technically it's not the first time romancing a plant. If I had a nickel for every time I played a visual novel where I romance a plant, I'd have 2 nickels, which is not much, but it's weird that I have two anyway. I'll put it like at the end card of this video. Anyway, I hope you had fun. I'll see you around and bye.